TW Films.
My name is Randy Golembowski. I work at DC40 in Warren, Ohio. I've been tattooing for a little over 4 years now. Started out, I always drawn as a kid, you know, art was always my thing, you know, and literally people would always walk by my desk and like ask, you know, if I draw them a collage and stuff like that. And yeah, it's like, that was my thing. I'd finish my art or my schoolwork as fast as I could so I could start drawing, you know, and that was always my go-to, you know, get me out of my mind, because I overthink things. So that's like my getaway, you know. So that, and you know, my passion was also building cars, but at the time I had a hernia, so I couldn't pick up over 10 pounds. You know, I had to quit my job and everything because I had to get surgery. During that time, that's whenever, you know, I couldn't work, so I ended up, you know, always drawing again, you know, and yeah, it came down to it to where I got a hold of a tattoo machine, and yeah, it was just like, loved it, you know, like it just felt like it was meant to be, you know. I knew what I wanted to do, so, you know, bugged my dad for my first tattoo kit and stuff like that. And then yeah, he thought I was joking, you know, like I was just gonna mess around or anything, or just play around with it. But no, I was taking it really serious, you know. After that, ran around trying to get my apprentice and everything like that. Probably went to every shop in Ohio, you know, like from Niles all the way up to 422 and everything, you know. But yeah, finally got an apprenticeship. You know, apprenticed there for 6.5 months at DNA Studios in downtown Warren, and then I finally got my hernia surgery. And by the time I got out of that, you know, they already hired a new apprentice. So, you know, after I was all healed up and stuff, so it's like I had to start again, you know. But that didn't discourage me. You know, the good thing was they had like a lot of books, so I always took books home, was reading, you know, like really trying, you know, like, because they weren't teaching me as much as I wanted to learn. I was like really set on, I need to like cramming as much knowledge as I could, you know, which, you know, you want it now, which like, so yeah, I was ambitious, you know, I really wanted it. And then not being in a shop, you know, doing them out of houses, you know, it's not, you know, how are you gonna learn? You know, you gotta start somewhere. So yeah, it was something else, you know. It took a lot of discouraging, you know, a lot of mess ups to get to where I'm at right now, you know. Of course I fixed them, you know. It's not like I fixed all of my mess ups and everything, you know. A lot of people are coming in, I'm still touching up tattoos from when I first started, so. But I love it, you know. It's nice to where I wake up in the morning, I'm not dreading going to work, you know. It's literally enjoying life, you know, every aspect of it. My work part, you know, my personal part at home, and everything's just going great, you know. Can't complain. I'm blessed. Biggest influence, I would have to say, would be my family. They actually have, you know, been there since day one and been pushing me to follow my dreams. And, you know, if it wasn't for them, you know, I wouldn't even really be where I'm at right now. Yeah, they were always there for me, so that's like my inspiration, is my family's always had my back and pushes me to follow my dreams and do great with my life. Honestly, mine is the final result, as in like when the tattoo's finished, is seeing their expression, how excited they are and everything. It literally like just makes me so happy to make someone else that happy, and it's on them for the rest of their life. So you know, it's just the expression on their face is what I look for. I'm excited to see that. Oh, I want to say a picky client, but it's on you for the rest of your life, so you got to be picky with a tattoo, you know? Really, it's just a bad attitude, you know? Negative energy, negative vibes, you know? I like positive energy. I'm a positive person. Look at the glass half full, not half empty, you know what I mean? Optimistic. Yeah, people with attitudes and stuff like that, you know, I want to be talked to how you'd want to be talked to, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that would be it, is people who have bad attitudes. I like doing bright colors, like watercolor. I really like doing those. I've been getting a lot of those. I remember the first time I had someone pass out on me was like probably one of the most scariest experiences I've ever had to experience, you know?
Yeah.
Literally looked down just to dab some ink and everything, look up, and his eyes rolled in the back of his head, and he just started to fall back, and I had to literally just throw everything out of my hands and catch him, you know? And like my heart was racing, I was shaking and everything. Like, scared the crap out of me, to be honest. But yeah, like, yeah, like, so the first time someone passed out on me, that was like probably my scariest experience I've had yet, you know? Yes, absolutely. Be open-minded, you know, be open to suggestions, open to, and the willingness to learn, you know. Don't always think you're the best artist in the world, because nobody's the best artist in the world, you know. I guess your own opinion. But yeah, be open-minded, you know, be open to taking advice, you know, trying a different technique here and there, you know, just to see if that's your thing, you know. If it's not, you can go right back to it, you know. Yeah, just be open to taking ideas from other artists and, you know, advice.
Okay.
You can look me up on Instagram. It's Inked by Rambo. My Facebook is just my name, Randy Golembowski. You can message me on either or to book an appointment. And yeah, if you have any questions, just shoot me a message.